Hello? What the fuck is this? Sticky seats? Absolutely. Keep on the... This Midnight Club LA? Alright, I guess we're doing this. I guess we're going to talk about the sexiest Midnight Club LA cars. Now, for those who don't know, I have a lot of hours on this game too. Back when I was a kid, holy shit, I would rack up the phone bill playing my homies. This shit, capture the flag, crack. But I guess what we have here today is cars. And of course, we're not talking about what the fastest car is, because that's boring, okay? We all know that's the Chevy Malibu, alright? We're talking about the sexiest car combined with the fastest, combined with the most memorable. That's what we do here. We're more than just horsepower. We're here for the stories, okay? With that being said, let's get electric. Number one, this is the Dub Edition Mercedes. Now, out of the gate, this shit is fat. And not in the good way. This isn't fat in the BBW way. This is fat in the Nikocado Avocado way. I don't like this. It's thick. I'm going to put this on 6 beers. 6 beers! The Mercedes, it's too big. The rims, it's too much. As a kid, I liked this shit, but, you know, as a mature, classy gentleman, I'm different now. Now, what we have left, we have a lot left. What am I saying? The Pontiac Firebird. Now, this car is pretty goddamn sexy. It's got this very grunge look to it. It's got its sharp edges. It's got that back, that ass that I just love so much. It sounds nice in the game. It's got nice customization. You don't even need to customize this car. Some cars need to be saved. This car, I think I'd keep this on the roster. We're getting warmed up here, you know? It takes a lot to get up to absolutely, and then sticky seats. You know, we're talking about cars that are memorable forever, not just cool cars. The Firebird, I'd keep it on the roster. Now, this fucking piece of shit is memorable, so I'll give it that. But other than that, this shit has ruined so many of my runs. Alright, the cops aren't that hard at Midnight Club LA, but sometimes you fuck up one too many times. 6 beers. I'll put it over the Mercedes. Okay? I'm not a big, it's alright, you know? Police cars, they've never been my thing. I'm more of a criminal mastermind. Is that the Mitsubishi Lancer? Oh, we're starting off cold today. I never really liked this Evo. There's something about the back I wasn't a fan of. It's just kind of fat. You know? And not like this fat, where it's just wide. Like the back, the taillight to bumper, like, there's too much space in between it. I don't like that at all. I'm gonna have to put this one actually in 6 beers as well. Damn, we are fucking dry today. Holy shit. Ugh. Well, it's gonna change now. The Lamborghini Miura. Now, in any other game, I'd put this in sticky seats. Absolutely. Oh, that was actually kind of cool because it is going in. Absolutely. It is Carol's car. So, extra points for that, right? He's the fucking man. Or is it Carol or Nikolai? I forget. Regardless, it is his car. Nice black. Very vibey. You're in LA, Beverly Hills, at the Chateau. He parked that outside. It's cool. But there's just, you know, in customization games, there's only so much you can do with it. And I'm not saying you need to touch it. You don't even need to touch this car. I think it's amazing that they added this. Absolutely. But I never really bought this car. I never really got this car. I never fucked around with it. I don't really know why. But it just never stood out to me. I wanted to customize shit when I was a kid. And even today, I wouldn't work and grind to get this car in a video game. In real life, absolutely. This is the sexiest Lamborghini ever. Mark my words. Ooh, a 60s Camaro. Speaking about Nikolai, this is the first car you win off the pink slips. This thing was a menace to society. After your starter car, you get this thing, it will last you low A class. You can be B class, but I'm telling you, this thing kicks ass. Like, underrated. This shit had muscle. With that being said, I'd keep it on the roster. It just isn't exciting, you know? Especially the one that you win. Who the fuck did the paint job on that? Are we trying to look junkyardy? Here, come on. I've got class. You know who I am? I believe this is the CLK 55 AMG. Beautiful. Beautiful. This is great. Great stuff. Top-notch stuff. That being said, I'm probably going to put this at top of keep on the roster because I never really thought about this game. And then thought about this car when I thought about this game. Again, it's not memorable. It's not memorable enough in real life. It's the CLK 55 AMG, whatever. It's a great car. In black with... Oof, it was really good. It's really close to absolutely, guys. Really fucking close. But we're not getting there. Not yet. Not today. The Audis... Oh, forget it, dude. Get this shit out of here, bro. Audis in general are some of the most forgettable fucking cars ever. I mean, I don't understand why, but it's always been Porsche, Mercedes, BMW, Volkswagen for me. And Audi just is like that ugly duckling. Like, I never care about this thing. They got all their RS6 Avants. It's boring, man. Sure, it's fast. And it even looks good sometimes. It's just boring. I'm never going to save up in a Need for Speed game, a Midnight Club game, and go, I want a fucking Audi. No. Who wants an Audi? Speaking of Audis, just wait. We got so many cars today. And there's a GTR down there. I don't remember the GTR, but we'll keep going. The Mustang. Whew, that was some fucking heat. The Mustang in Midnight Club LA. I had a red one. I put fat bumpers on that shit. It was big. The Mustang, again, was nice. I'd keep it on the roster. I'd probably put it under the Firebird. But it was nice, and I would give it its respect. But really, in reality, I think it stays in the middle. Oh. The Nissan 350Z. Come up here, pal. Come up here. Absolutely. Oh my goodness. This thing sounded so nice. The modifications you can put to this goddamn car, endless. Endless. It sounded like a... Let me recreate the noise. It was like a... You know? It was very like Nissan-y, as they say. Right? Yeah, I don't know. This was a beautiful car. You really had a lot of independence with this. You can create a lot of shit. There was one black one that the CPU had. I was actually not a fan of that one. But the shit you can come out with a 350Z, endless. It's like a canvas. There's so much shit you can work with. I loved it. I put it low, matte brown, you know, gold rims, figure it out. But it was always nice. And is that a Mustang Boss I see? Absolutely. This shit is so badass. Whew. I put this over all of them. There was that one time attack mission that I always failed as a kid, and I never gave a shit. You know why? Because this car, I loved driving it. It was so nice. The handling model in Midnight Club LA was a bit weird. It felt like you were on soap. You couldn't drift. I mean, you never could really drift in any of the games. I guess 2. That's why it's so good. But in reality, that was like, who cares? That's the game thing. It did handle a little weird. Muscle cars always felt like you were sliding around way more than other cars. But, dude. Again, absolutely. What the fuck, Garcade? What is this shit? You're just a whore now? I get it. I'm falling for everything. The Aston Martin in this game, the things you can do to that game, you know that little sparkle paint you can put on it? Try that with the green, British Racing green. Put some black rims on it, lower it. Oh my god. We got an absolute luxury speedster. Forget speedster, we've got a luxury speedster. Smash. 100%. In fact, in case you haven't known, these are all smashes. The lower end, I keep on the roster. If shit goes wrong, I'll hit them up. But the higher end, I'll smash. This shit, 6 beers doesn't mean I'll smash. Let's just be honest. That means mentally, soberly, I'm never going to hop in these things. These shits, forget it. I don't even want to think of them. No. The Lamborghini Gallardo. Welcome, my friend, to Sticky Seats. This, This game made this car feel like a supercar. It just felt so exotic when I bought that. There's not a lot of exotics in this one, but whew, my goodness, Lamborghini and Midnight Club LA, like they were like this, dude. They fucking nailed it. I don't know what it is. I have the model of this car, like broken down, like the hood's gone, the fucking just paint's fucked, but I have it because I love it. It sounds amazing. I think it's better than any Huracan in the world. Okay, any fucking Diablo too. Fuck it. This Gallardo, whatever, makes me think of Miami. You know, can you tell? Just the good old days, right? Wow. And then we got the GTI. We got the fucking GTI. Come over here, pal. Come over here. Come over here where the greats resign. You think I'm joking? You think this is a troll video? Okay. The GTI? The GTI. I mean, dude. That thing, back in Lebanon, let me just say, that thing is a rocket. A sleeper rocket. Sick fucking car. Okay, I get it. It's lumpy. It can flip over. But this is a gangster car. I don't think you understand what a gangster car is. It isn't your fucking little 240 SXs. We'll get to that. This right here is a man's car. You get the 3 cars or the 4 if you have the DLC, I think. You gotta pick this one, man. There's another one that you kind of have to pick too. I'll get into that. But, oh my god. It's so fun to drive. It's got the little 2 wheels in the front. It's so fun. You do the stupid little fucking burnouts. I loved it. It's slow, but it's beautiful. There's so many ways you can customize that. Now that's the Dodge Charger. Great car. Top of roster. It keeps overtaking other things. Because, I don't know a lot of these cars yet. They're coming up as I'm speaking. I like it. Ford GT. I don't really care. I don't really care about the Ford GT, bro. No. Nah. I put it here. I think there were some memories. There were some nights where I would definitely have it on the roster. I think I had like a gold stripes black matte going on with the rims, very Gran Turismo-esque. Very nice. Wouldn't call it absolutely though, because I had to think, right? I had to think for the good times. So that's not happening. The GNX, come up here right now. God. This thing is such a badass. Before Kendrick Lamar's album, okay? I knew this shit. This is the coolest muscle car ever. Actually, there's another one that's almost as cool. But, if I had to own one muscle car, it's the GNX. This shit is so... It's one of those cars you look at. You ever see a car and you're like, this thing has unlimited power. Like, it just feels like you're gonna be going fast. Like, forever. Like, it's just gonna keep accelerating. That torque is just fat. That booty fat. This is one of them. A staple. This is like my dream muscle car. And then the fact that the garage guy, Nikolai, whatever the fuck his name is, Carol. It is Carol. Holy shit, it's not Nikolai. They look the same. The fact that he lets you beat the shit out of other cars with this, I mean, it just makes it even more badass. Oh my, you don't even need aggro. You can just hit him. Holy shit. The Shelby, come on, bro. Come up here. Oh my god, cover car. What, you think I'm a contrarian, dude? Because I put the Evo down here? No, this is the cover car. This thing is shmoney. Okay? It's fucking beautiful. It's beautiful. It's got the wide body, I think. That's beautiful. I've seen one in real life, and I thought I ran into like a legendary Pokemon. It felt so cool. Like, I've never seen one before. It was like all blacked out. Taillights blacked out. Headlights, I didn't see him, but probably blacked out. And he was right in front of a cop car. I'm not shitting you. This story, in front of a cop car. And he just fucking hezies into the next lane, guns it. And the other cop car's like, I'm not gonna catch him. It's so fucking cool. In terms of the game, I'm trying to remember who had this. I think it was like Oswald or some shit. Or he had the other Ford. But regardless, there was one that was sick, and it was always intimidating. This shit was so fast in a straight line. I love it. Shelby, phenomenal. Pontiac GTO, come up here. Let's put you around. Let's put you around here. This, shout out to Bestia. Maybe not so much because it's a piece of shit. PTSD moment. I think it belongs up there. Great looking car, great sound. Make it purple. It's a great car in purple, by the way. Midnight Club 2 know what they're doing. Great car in purple. Okay? Smash. To the 1000th degree. It's no GNX. That thing, look at this. You see this GNX right here? That has no modifications on it. Like, modifications. That, I don't even touch. I don't even want to modify. That is perfect art. Keep it up there. This Aston. Oh, you know what? I hate to do this to you, buddy. This one's the cool one. I thought it was a convertible setting. You can... No. This shit's alright. Mid. It's kind of girly. And it's cool. It's cool. But this one right here, this one's where it's at. This one was cool. Like, very cool. Classy. This one's luxury. This one's nice. Makes you feel like a big man. My fucking 10-year-old ass. It's not the fastest. But, dude, there's some cars... You don't understand. It's not a game about, I am the fastest car. There's vibes that the game is portraying, okay? Rolling down the freeway. Does that sound like a sweaty race to you? No. Rolling down the freeway. Touch him if I can. Na, 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 na. Alright? These are your lowrider songs. You know, West Coast Voodoo. There's some cool ass shit. There's a lot of different things you can do in Midnight Club LA. So don't worry about me. Worry about yourself. Worry about your tastes, okay? This shit was so fucking ugly, bro. This shit, oh. Dude, it was like a trans Mustang Camaro Charger. It looked like all three of them. I'm not making this shit up. It was an abomination. It's the first W win too, bro. I got so excited. Oh, hell nah. Hell nah, bro. Hell nah. It was fast, whatever, dude. This shit is hideous, bro. What the fuck is that? I know it's a Camaro, right? It just looks like everything, though. It looks like everything. I hate it. It just ugh. Hell no. I think some of the dubs look good, actually, so don't worry. But this one, fuck no. I don't even want to talk about this shit. You work blood, sweat, and tears. You're probably in this goddamn Camaro with your broke ass. And you win this, and then you realize you can't even customize it. That's the thing with the dub ones. Like, half the fun about these games is, like, customizing the cars. And, like, you can't even touch them. What's the point? What is this? Yeah, it's a bike, dude. There's only one bike I really care about. I'll get to it. That one's cool. This one, overrated as fuck, but I still want to put it to 6 beers. You know what? I take that back. Let's put it up here. It's very unique. It's fucking unique. It's amazing unique. Like, I don't think I've seen this car in any other game. And it drives weird. It feels like it should spin out a lot, but it's pretty stable. It feels like it feels like you're driving a chess piece. I don't know why. It's one of those things. Convertible loses points sometimes. Nah, I'm kidding. I like that shit. I'm not gonna, compensate. But no, it is a good car. Keep it on the roster for sure. Now this dub, absolutely, this is a fucking badass dub. And you know what? Is this where the Hellcat originated? Right? I think so. I think it originated here. I'm not sure, but for sure, for fucking sure, this one didn't have too much going on. Like, this one was so disgusting. This one's like, what is this? But this one's like a subtle sleekness. It looked evil. Like, if you put matte black on this, or like even dark red, you're fine. Black rims, you're fine. Like it looks sexy on its own. You don't need to rely on shit that, like some of these cars rely on customization. Like this one or this one, add some shit to it. This one is fucked. This one's fucked. This one is beautiful. I don't know why. I don't know what it is with Midnight Club LA. is gonna be? It's the fact that I'm like making a big deal. And it's not even in 6 beers. Like, I'd keep this on the roster, but I never like looked forward to buying a Skyline in this game. It just wasn't a Skyline game, you know? You probably don't. I don't know. Like, it never like wowed me. There was so many Paul Walker Skylines. Like, it's a great car, right? Like, I'd love to have one in Gran Turismo 7. It's amazing. But in a game like this, there were so many other unique cars and cool shit. I kind of like stumbled over that. I never really bought that one. I also just like, I don't know. It was cool, right? I never like breathed it though. I never was like, let's use the Skyline to take over everything. Now, I don't know why, but I really fucked with the RX-8. Like, it's pretty funny. Like, I was super negative about this and I only put it here, and I'm super positive about this and I only put it here. It's kind of like the opposite. Like, I'm pretty surprised that I was like pretty into this, so I'll give it that. But it's an RX-8. Like, it's like alright. And I'll never forget this piece of shit, actually. Oh my god. This piece of shit would... Like, I lost my first pink slip to this car. Lester, I think. He stole my heart. Which was this, I think. Where is it? The fucking Camaro. Here. You're moving so far. Which is fine. It's fine. You know, sometimes skill issues happen. But the RX-8 was surprising. But, you know, nothing above that. It's like a whoa, and then it'll snap back to reality. Why is this car so fucking cool? Why? I don't know why. I don't know why. Tell me why this car is so goddamn cool. Why is the fucking Chevelle? It was so well done. There were so many things you can do with it. Oh, I'm thinking about the bumper right now. I'm thinking like paper white with gold chrome lines. I know you can't really adjust those. This thing with neon menace. Oh, fucking smash a million times. This thing right here, I wouldn't have it over the GNX. Like, I almost thought about it. Like, if I was a bit drunk, I think I'd put this over the GNX. But right now, dude, this thing, I don't know why I hate the cop so much. It just looks boring. But this, there's a lot of shit you can do with this. It's a lot of fun. I think there's a green one that you get to drive in the package delivery ones. I really like that one too. It's versatile. There's no one color. I like more, you know, neutral, like vibey colors, like white, tan, sandpaper vibe colors. Those were good. And then with the rims, go crazy with whatever you want. You can do the old spinny ones. You can do, you know, hyper aggressive ones. It just felt so versatile. And that's like kind of the theme with all these. Except this one, it's just so fucking sexy. And this one. But you know what I mean. The Solstice. You know, I actually like this car in real life, but it just felt so painfully slow. Like, it just felt slow. Some cars that are exactly like this fast don't feel as slow. This car just felt slow. It looks exotic. That's the thing. That's the problem. It looks like it should be faster. It's not that fast. It's okay. Now, there's some good modifications. I think that douchebag's like girlfriend, there's a cutscene they break up. She has like a red one. That one's pretty hot, and she flirts with you, so it's plus points. But other than that, bro, I still like appreciate the design though, so I'm gonna keep it there. Okay, dude, yeah, join your buddy. I don't fucking know.
Later. Ah, there he is. Too big for the likes of me.
Whatever. For free, you get to show up or tend to work for a living rather than gamble your whole life away. Yeah, something like that.
This right here, for 11-year-olds, this is like the IPO of cars, okay? This is like admitting to your friends, like, I finally did it. I made it over the hump. I own a Saleen. I don't give a shit. Listen, this is fully biased. Childhood bias right here. This car meant something. This car meant you made it. I don't know what it was. The American dream was this car, okay? We're putting this fucking thing up here. This thing just blew everything out of the water. Fucking destroyed, okay? I mean, But it wasn't even that. Like, obviously, it was unanimously one of the fastest cars. It was a little hard to control. And I know there's a car, actually, that's technically maybe even faster online. Because I saw it way more. But this thing right here was the American dream. You called up your boy and said, I got the Saleen. It felt like you won $1 million. I mean, it fucking cost $1 million, damn near. It felt so fire. I just... All those capture the flags. I had the Saleen. Another vehicle that I won't mention that was really fun. This one was a total smash. And you actually could customize this a little. Not that it needs it. Look at this. I will say the rims need some work. And sometimes this looks like a praying mantis. But still. The rear. They need more cars like this. A unique car list, dude. Don't sleep on this. The Chrysler. I liked it. It felt slow, but honestly, you can go slow with this. I'm gonna put this higher up here. Let's put it up here. Fuck it. I like this luxury, bro. It's luxury in the right ways, man. Slow, low, below. You know what I mean? It's nice. It's very nice. Classy. It's like a nice leather ember candle you keep around that, you know, might have not costed that much, but it reminds you of luxury. And that's what I like about it, right? It pops in a certain way. Again, Audis, I just don't care. I don't care. There's going to be someone that hates me in this video. I can't avoid that. I'm sorry, man. But I just don't care enough. It is better than this one, but it's just so forgettable. I don't know what I have against Audis. And this Camaro is like, 6 beers. I never looked forward to buying a Camaro. Now, come up here. Holy shit. I know you're thinking Garcade and motorcycles. I used to do this thing with my friend. This is when you know you're like brain rot degenerate kid. That South Central expansion had the stadium. We tried to see how far we can go with our bikes. Because this thing was so fast and so frail. We'd play Capture the Flag. We'd play Keep Away. This fucking mosquito piece of shit. So many memories, dude. This has to be up there. And there's so many sticky seats. This is just a great fucking game. What can I say? Okay? Now, there is one car that is better than every other car. I promise you. But we're not there yet. Keep on the roster. Right below. It was cool. It was cool. Did I ever drive this? No, not really. It's just like there, you know? Is this Book's car? Okay. Book's car. I love it. Book's car was class. I don't give a shit what you say. Class. It's that kind of luxury, that new money luxury that, like, you know they're aware it's new money and they're proud that it's new money because it's like, yeah, I didn't rely on old money. I love it. I put in absolutely. Over the 350. Mura. Damn, Mura's getting fucking flamed by... Oof, that's tough. By the Chevelle. That's crazy. Okay. Motorcycles, I just don't care about any of those ones. Just put it here. What's this? A lot of Mercedeses, like, that kind of looks similar. Oh, we're coming up to some heat. Holy shit. It's alright. Keep this on the roster, too. You know, it's like, alright. Put this over the... Let's put the Firebird a bit higher. Firebird deserves some love. Muscle's done very well in this game. A lot of people were dishing on me in Midnight Club 3 for not liking the muscle cars or whatever. Dude, I fucking love muscle. Okay? Look at this shit. It just... I don't know. Sometimes you need to add a little more flair to it. And this game added the flair. The GTI. It's kind of mid, bro. 6 beers. It's kind of mid. Like, I never really cared about it, dude. It's just... It's alright. You know, it's cool, but... I think the OG GTI was better. This just looked too, like, feminine. And I'm not trying to say that as, like, closeted... You know, whatever. It just felt like this. Where is it? This felt gangster. This one didn't. It felt like it just felt alright. And I actually like the GTIs in real life, but in this game, it just didn't hit. It didn't hit for me. So that's the truth. Cadillac. Yeah, I mean, what game can you soup up a Cadillac? That was so fucking cool. Absolutely, it was so sick seeing this shit. Like. Gray, I think it was in gray. I had it. It's a sleeper car. It's very fast. Now there's only in the meta there's like 2-3 cars that win, but I really liked it. You know, I wish there was like class races, and I think there might have been, maybe, but because I only did like S class or whatever it was called. Maybe that was just me being a kid, like like when you play Pokemon or something, you always click Hyper Beam. I always click the Saleen, but this would have been very cool. I would have used this, and it felt like you can customize this, and even if you couldn't, it felt luxury because it's a Cadillac. Oh hell no! Get this fucking shit out of here. Look at this shit. It looks like a beluga, bro. Disgusting. Look how ugly it looks. Look how far the hood reaches. That's like the Sahara Desert, dude. No shot. I don't like that. I definitely like it more than this abomination, but these are two abominations. Fuck no. Hell no. Surprisingly, I kind of like this. A lot of versatility with this one. A lot of the colors pop. This is like the last cool Mitsubishi they ever came out with, bro. At least the Eclipse. It's so fucking sad. But I do like this one. Where's the 3000 GT? Where is it? Oh, we'll get to it. The Corvette. This shit fit the game. This thing felt like the GNX. It didn't look as badass, but it felt like it had unlimited power. The acceleration on this thing was so crazy. This was hard to control. I think Toshi had one that was sick, like the purple one. Nice. Very nice. The Corvette was cool. And on its own, is it a Z06? I think it is, right? I love the gloss color on it. I mean, these are all gloss, but it looks great on it. I love the ragged edges. I love the rims and the tires. It just looks like a ready-to-build race car. And I like the yellow on it too. I think I kept it. I don't keep a lot of the colors. Ford Focus. Don't you win this car too? Dude, I did a lot of time with the Focus. Like a lot. I think I still would put it on the roster though. Like, it was kind of like mid. It would flip over a lot and I hated it. And it kind of like, it just kind of felt, it weirded me out. The Ford Focus just weirds me out. It's just like a weird car. I don't know why. There's something about the back. It was like, whatever, Yeah, bike's cool, whatever, don't care. Alright. Hot take time. Sorry, I'm just such a hot take center. This shit, bro. This is biased too, in the opposite way. I just want to watch one fucking Midnight Club Let's Play without some goddamn weeb jerking off this car. Like, dude, it's not. It's all opinion. It's subjective, right? Not really, but everyone wants to they see this car and they always do the same. Like, bro, it's a fucking no, not a Toyota, Nissan, 2000s. Of course, it's a drift car, but dude, this is LA. We're talking muscle, America. Holy fuck. Or Germany. That's fine too. Or Italy. It didn't have the charm. It didn't feel like you were starting with a beater. I loved the GTI because it looked like a fucking rusty piece of shit. And you bring that shit up with you. This thing already looked like the easy way out. That's why. It just never resonated with me as a starter car. Now the GTO. Again, was it Toshi's car? The white one? It might have been the douchebag cars. Yeah, I think it was the douchebag who dated the Solstice girl. One of the cars where the bigger your spoiler is, the better your car looks. Like forever. And then, on top of that, if you remove the spoiler, matte black it, lower it. Versatility, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Best Mitsubishi in the game. Spoiler. Fucking beautiful. I love it. Oh my god. Even that. It looks like an eel. Like an electric eel. Ready to pounce. Or like a snake. It's like a catfish. But a cool catfish. I love it. Oh, is this the Plymouth? Dude. Oh. That's a sick ass car, dude. Oh my god. I have the Hot Wheels of that. I forgot. I hope I'm not getting that wrong. Is it a Mercury or a Plymouth? Or neither? A Dodge? So cool. This one was like lowrider heaven. I almost wish I could make this car slower. You want to crawl in this car. You know that ludicrous song, 2 miles an hour? I think of this car. Slow. This is like Ramon from Cars. No, it's not. It's not. Never mind. Is it? No. If it is, then I'm genius. If not, I'm joking. Prank. Oh my god. The customization on this car. I mean, it already looks customized. Look at the Look at the fenders here, the sharp edges. You put that on your neck, you're dead. Look at this. Look at the monstrosity in a beautiful way. Right? And I think you can add hydraulics too. What a car to have with hydraulics. Special thing, man. Special car. RX-7. Actually, I like the RX-7. I'll put it over the RX-8. In fact, I think it's time to move that down. That shit was capped. This shit is not as good as it is. Sometimes you get off the honeymoon phase and you realize, like, oh, I'm talking about this car. I like the RX-7. It's subtle. It didn't really... It got kind of looked over, I feel like. A lot of people were just obsessed with this. I think Andrew had the nicest RX-7. The guy that kicks the shit out of it. I remember seeing that scene the first time.
Oh, stupid freaking.
I'm going, dude, it's a sick-ass car. What are you fucking doing? Get on a bike, buddy. On a bike. Get on a bike, buddy. On a bike. Like, yeah. Smash. Keep it on the roster. Malibu, come on, bro. Malibu's great. Malibu's great. It's iconic, dude. Oof. It's LA. This is LA's car. I'm not gonna spit on LA's car. This is the most midnight club car there is. I wish there was something that made every car competitive, but that's kind of bullshit. But like an engine swap, because a lot of these cars, like, they never really like got. They're rate my ride merchants, but like, I wish I could fucking beat the shit out of some Saleen in this. But dude, again, with the customization, endless. There's so many cool shit you can do. Hydraulics is fun. Oh, that's cool. The Murcielago. Up you go. The one car better than the Gallardo. This thing is so fucking... You know what? My heart is saying this. My brain is saying this. I'm trying to see which one's better. Fuck. This was so badass, and everyone online ran this, but it's even fine. Like, it's fine. Like, this was such a menace to society. The acceleration was so cool. The way it shifted, like the dun, it was so cool. I love the sound. It just, one of my favorite, it is probably my favorite Lamborghini of all time, actually. Like, it looks so aggressive, but, like, so, like, I wish I had more adjectives in my brain. It just looks gangster, boss, you know? Miami. It looks more Miami than this. Now, the color makes you think this is more Miami, but if this was in yellow, holy shit. Miami. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get this shit out of here. The Eclipse. Now, the Eclipse, actually, similar to the Solstice, had the similar problem, but I actually liked customizing this thing so much that, yeah, it is absolutely. As crazy as that sounds, I think the Mitsubishi Eclipse was very fun to drive and to customize. I think there's spoilerless approaches. They had a lot of good front and rear bumpers. I remember that. I don't think I touched the taillights. Great with dark colors, and then of course, homage to Fast and Furious 1. Great pop colors. So it does respect that.
Baby, you got something in your nose. Sniffing that K, did you feel?
Fuck this car. Piece of fucking shit. This goddamn hype beast, supreme ass fucking Audi R8. Now listen, I actually like the Audi R8, but I'm not gonna give it that for this video. This piece of shit, my 10-year-old ass wanted to figure out, where the fuck can I get this car? Why does everyone have this? Why does every time I touch this car, my game crashes? What the fuck is that about? Put this piece of shit down there. No, my game always crashed when this car was in my server. It was like hacked or some shit. I swear, it was DLC. You think I could ask my mom and dad to buy DLC cars? Like, they looked at me for a game, like, fine, go play a new video game. Hey, can I spend $5 on a new car? They'd fucking spit on me. Are you kidding me? And the fact that, like, every time I hit this, it was hacked. It always hit 300 miles per hour. They had those stupid glowing neon lights around it. I know the Murcielago had that, but it's cool. And I can drive that. But this thing, It was exclusive in the wrong ways. Pay to win bullshit. I hated it. Fuck this car. Why is there another Murcielago? Oh, is there two? Let's put it right next to each other. The Bel Air. Bel Air was nice. I'd keep it on the roster. Top here. Top here. Very slow. You know what, dude? Absolutely. Well, we gotta move myself. Let's put it here. Hey, guys. Hey, I would put it here. I would put it here. As crazy as that sounds, actually, it's not crazy. What am I? It's my fucking video. Who knows what crazy is? I'm crazy. I like that. What is this? Was there two Malibus? Oh my god, was that not a Malibu? Dude, they look like the same car. Sorry. They're probably a little different, but you know what? I'll put them right next to each other. Because they're like chess pieces. Yin and yang. See, I'm a poet. The Range Rovers, believe it or not, I didn't like this one at all. Thin, lanky, green bean piece of shit. I'm not with that. I'm not with those things. Okay? No. No, thank you. Let's just do this one. This one, absolutely. I loved a fucking thick, golden, black rim Range Rover. Luxury. Remember, 30 minutes ago, whatever, however long this is taking. Multiple things you can do in this game. Cruise. And believe me, cruising was popular in this game. People who played Midnight Club LA were cool as fuck. They weren't sweating, trying to get gold skins for their cars. They cruised. They held fake drag races on the longest part of the roads. I remember those. Come on, guys, I'm an OG. The Range Rover is a bodyguard. Cool bodyguard. Slow. Hydraulics up and down. This is one of the cars where you make the rims big as possible. You lower it. Yellow with black lines in the bottom. Come on. We're talking now. We're talking. Get this fucking cop motherfucker. Whatever. GTR? What? I did not know that GTR was in this game. I don't remember it. If it was, I don't think it would do good in the game. So fuck you. Go there. You're not worse than the Audi. Oh, get this shit out of here, dude. Fucking, I used to like this as a kid, but like, what a pussy-ass American car. And I don't throw that word around. Like, it was American minus everything. American. It just felt soft. Fucking discount Skyline. Get the fuck out of here. Now, this Mitsubishi Lancer, now this was a lot of fun. This was a lot of fun. I love this. There was one with fire around it. I think we win from one of the guys. Nikolai, maybe? No. He was like, I think it was ethnic. Like, European. Like, hey, Julian or some shit. That was a nice car. I think I won it. It was really cool. This is the second best Evo. Or, excuse me, Mitsubishi. I really like that one. Dodge Charger, yeah, it's cool. It's just like, yeah, it's alright. Get the shit out of here. The Chevelle. I like the Chevelle. I'd put it in the roster. It was good. It wasn't like memorable, like in the greatest ways, but I just always picked, like me, I was always GNX. This right here was my go-to. My go-to. Okay? With the GNX. I love this shit. I had like 30 different customized things for this. But with that being said, this Datsun. Okay. The Datsun. Probably the best like customized car by Midnight Club. Like the people you raced in Datsuns, like your first race, that guy's Datsun was so sexy. I'm whispering. So sexy. I mean, it was beautiful, perfect, down to a T. But, I mean, it's not sticky seats. Why isn't it sticky seats? Who the fuck? No, it isn't sticky seats. It belongs in sticky seats. And finally, the Scirocco's like here. You fucking thought. You fucking thought I just neglect the Scirocco. I know it. You were about to close that goddamn tab. You're like, oh, that's it. The Volkswagen Scirocco was the bold man's choice. Now, the GTI, the 240 SX, the Datsun, sure, they were probably faster. They handled better. They're probably just better. But to pick, first of all, to pick Midnight Club out of GameStop, go home, and then pick the Scirocco. The Scirocco. Where the fuck have you seen a Scirocco in any other game? No. 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 I refuse. I refuse. There is a God. This is number one. I'm in presentation mode. I can't fuck around with it. But this is the God of all cars. I don't care. The fucking humor. I would cry laughing, pee laughing, fucking around with this car. And it would never happen from anything else. This goddamn car was so corny in the charmingest way. Look at the goddamn rims. They look like plastic. Look like you just like put your hand in and rip it out. It looks like a toy car. And the way it spins around, I think we used to call it like Scirocco, like Italian, like we were crying laughing. This thing, if you picked the Scirocco, God, you're just such a beautiful human. You're so beautiful that I didn't pick it my first time. I wasn't man enough. I picked a GTI my first time. I remember that. And I always, in the back of my mind, I'd win my Dodge Chargers, my Chryslers, my Mitsubishis, my Saleens. What if I picked a Scirocco? This was the first car I bought when I bought out my garage. It's just neglected for the wrong reasons. There's so many ways you can transform this car. So many stylish. Don't really look at the taillights. But so many goddamn. Look at the bright red. There's something about that just says home. More than any of these other artificial ass cars. This is home. This is where the heart is. The Scirocco. And with that concludes my Midnight Club LA tier list. Smash or pass. I'd probably smash everything here. Even the bikes, one night stands. Keep them on the rosters. I wouldn't touch these things. And these pieces of shit, forget it. Forget it. I'm never going to touch these. Again, this is a piece of shit. Let's put the Nissan here. He didn't do anything wrong, did he? No. This Audi, go fuck yourself. If you're an Audi main, lock your doors tonight. Or else the Scirocco will come.